Welcome to another math tutorial brought to you by the Math Tutor For You channel. Glad to have you back here with us today. Our topic for this video is dividing fractions by whole numbers. So we're going to work through some problems and see just how we can accomplish this task. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more instructional math tutorials. Let's get into our first example. Here's our problem. We're going to have 2/5 divided by 9. So the first thing that we need to recognize is that we're dividing. The second thing that we need to recognize is that our divisor is a whole number. But that's okay. We can deal with it. So what we're going to do is we're going to rewrite this. So we have 2/5. Now with division, we're going to flip or inverse our second number. So we're going to put a multiplication sign. So when we inverse our second number, we can make this a multiplication problem. So again, we have 2/5 times. Why do we have the multiplication sign? Again, we're going to flip that second number. But we see we have a whole number. So a whole number, if we make it into a fraction, we'd have 9/1. That's a fraction that would equal 9. If we were to flip that fraction, we would get 1/9. So our new problem, we're taking a division problem and making it a multiplication problem, is going to be 2/5 times 1/9. Now we can just multiply these two fractions like we have done in the past. So we're going to have 2 times 1 is 2, and 5 times 9 is 45. And we just want to check that we can't simplify this fraction any farther. And the answer is no. So our final answer for this would be 2/45. Here's our second problem. We have 9/10 divided by 6. Again, we're going to go through the same steps we did for our first problem. So we're going to rewrite our first fraction. So we have 9/10. Now we're going to make it a multiplication problem. So we're going to put our times symbol. We're going to take 6. Now again, the fraction for 6 would be 6/1, but we want to flip it or inverse it. So we're going to make it 1/6. Now, when we're multiplying fractions, we need to remember to check the diagonals. Can we simplify anything on our diagonals to make it simpler? In this case, we can't. We see 9 and 6 are diagonal from each other, and we can pull out a 3. So we can have 3 times 3 gives us 9, and 3 times 2 gives us 6. So we're going to pull out that 3. So we're left with 3 and 2 respectively. Now we're just going to multiply. Because our diagonals of 1 and 10, we can't simplify. So we're going to have 3 times 1 is 3, and 10 times 2 is going to be 20. So our final answer would be 3/20. Here's our third problem. 2/4 divided by 7. So again, we're going to copy our first fraction, 2/4, and we're going to put our multiplication sign. We're going to flip our second number. So we're going to get 1/7. Check the diagonals. Can we cancel anything? No. So we're just going to multiply across. 2 times 1 is going to be 2, and 4 times 7 is going to give me 28. So my final answer for this, is it 2/28? No. I just want to make sure that this fraction is as simplified as it can be. And it's not. So I can simplify this to be 1/14. So again, just make sure that your final answer is your simplified fraction. So sometimes you can simplify it by just checking the diagonals and canceling out. Other times you need to just simplify your final answer at the end, just like we did with this one. Here's our final problem that we're going to have. 6/10 divided by 2. Want to pause this video, try this one out on your own, and come back and watch the solution. All right, here we go. 6/10, we're going to copy that, and we're going to add our multiplication sign. We're going to flip our second number, so we're going to have 1/2. We'll check our diagonals, and we see that we have 2 and 6 on a diagonal. We can simplify that to be 1 and 3. And we're going to multiply across. 3 times 1 is 3. 10 times 1 is 10. And again, just double check that this is as simplified as we can get, and it is. So our final answer would be 3 over 10. Hopefully you found this video helpful for going over how to divide fractions by whole numbers. So this is where our divisor is a whole number. So if you found this helpful, don't forget to leave us a like, and we will see you in our next math tutorial.